Hey yo, if you're thinking about buying a brand new home but not quite sure where to start, stick around because today we're going beyond your typical model home tour. Whether you're already set on buying new construction or you're on the fence, I'll not only show you some gorgeous homes, but also give you the top reasons why this area here in Fairfield is in such high demand. It has some of the top communities here in Solano County. Plus, I'll be sharing pro tips that can give you the upper hand in any negotiation, helping you secure the best deal possible. Let's get to it. While we walk through these homes here, let's talk about what makes the new construction homes here in the villages such a huge draw to home buyers. Although the current homes available are through Discovery Homes and Richmond Home Builders, this area has been evolving over the last, say, 4 or 5 years and has remained popular, regardless of the home builder or model options. Well, one thing is location, especially if you're commuting. Whether you're headed east towards Sacramento or west down to the Bay Area, you have two separate parkways that will get you on the freeway within 5 minutes. And if there's traffic on the return commute, there's not just one, but two alternate routes from each direction that will have you parking in your driveway in no time. And to continue on this trend of just 5 minutes, here in the villages, you're only 5 minutes away from the newly constructed Fairfield Sassoon train station. And if you're thinking about One Lake, that's only 1 minute away. The Fairfield Sassoon train station services the Capital Corridor with routine departures during the weekday between Sacramento and the Greater Bay Area. Basically, you have so many options here on this side of Fairfield. Choosing the community that you want to stay in just comes down to personal choice. And if you're headed to Travis Air Force Base, the Villages is only 5 minutes once again from the front gate. This area has historically been a prime location for those in the service and for civilians working on Travis. And with the level of affordability of some of these new construction homes, homes in both the Villages and nearby One Lake have really taken off for those PCSing here to Travis Air Force Base. If you're someone relocating here from out of state, I really want you to feel comfortable reaching out. We work with folks just like y'all on a regular basis, answering all the questions that come up and providing a level of service that's unique to your situation. From our initial conversations until the day we personally hand you the keys to your home, you have someone you can definitely count on. No, I'm serious. I'll have your lawn mowed, ensure your new home is deep cleaned before you arrive, coordinate the movers. Seriously, we've covered it all. So whether your time frame is 12 days, 12 weeks, or 12 months, be at peace and text or call anytime. Now on to the second point on why homes here in both the Villages and One Lake have taken off. It's the low cost. The median home price for single family homes here in California is around $886,000 as of June this year. The Bay Area remains one of the most expensive regions, with a median home price of around 1.3 million. And here in Solano County, the median home price is around $599,000. And that fits to a T what you're going to find here in the Villages and in One Lake. You're going to find homes starting at around 540,000 up to the mid 900,000s. These particular models we're viewing here at Summerwalk by Discovery Homes are in the mid 700s, which makes this area very popular with working professionals who can really optimize their purchasing power here. With the ability to not only get spacious, open concept floor plans with high level features and still come in hundreds of thousands of dollars below a comparable home in the Bay Area. Now, I've taken into consideration that generally, with a purchase price of around $600,000, a down payment for a FHA loan with 3.5% down would hover around $21,000. The majority of home builders I worked with here require a $15,000 to $20,000 down deposit and are giving either below market rate fixed loans or providing 2-1 buy downs. And these are for conventional loans, not FHA. So there's not that worry of PMIs through the life of the loan. And here's a pro tip. The same builders that's offering a 2-1 buy down on a new construction home that hasn't been built out yet may be willing to give you a below market fixed rate on a move-in ready home. That's because builders are paying a hefty sum each month on every unsold home, sitting empty in their development. So to circle back, while we're talking about affordability, this area is extremely popular with first-time home buyers. When you combine the relatively low entry point with the cost of saving and attractive financing options, it's easy to see why this area is and has been for a while a primary option for first-time home buyers. These homes here are filled with all the cost center upgrades. These designer touches are definitely nice. I know I gave you a pro tip earlier regarding some of the cost advantages that can be had with a move-in ready home. And here's a pro tip about model homes. If your move-in time is far out, you can purchase a model home such as this with all of these upgrades at a significant cost savings. Many people are under the understanding that the model homes are the last to be sold, but this isn't always the case. The model homes can be purchased early in the stages of a subdivision's build out. So after purchase, you essentially become a temporary landlord of the builder, because as part of the process, you'll negotiate a temporary short-term lease between you and the builder for its continued use. Now, of course, you're going to make sure the lease terms are sufficient to cover your loan costs during that period. And there's a few other key points to include in the negotiations. I'm not going to spill all the pro tips here. You should definitely work with a real estate professional. But for fun, go ahead and comment. What are the negotiables you'll be looking at in this scenario? In any case, if you negotiate right and have the luxury of time, you can end up with a very impressive home full of upgrades. All right, y'all, we've covered a lot today. These model homes, the unbeatable location, and some seriously attractive financing options. But there's still so much more to explore here in Fairfield's new construction communities. Whether you're commuting to the Bay or Sacramento, or looking to make the most of Solano County's affordability, places like the Villages and One Lake definitely have a lot to offer. But I won't keep you here all day with a 30-minute real estate video. Instead, why not check out the rest of the channel for more in-depth looks at different communities, pro tips on buying new construction, and everything you need to know about maximizing your buying power. There's a lot more to discover, and I'd love to help you navigate that. If you're still curious or have more specific questions about any of these neighborhoods, or maybe you're wondering what your next steps should be, reach out anytime. Whether you're planning to buy in 12 days or 12 months, I'm here to make that process as smooth as possible for you. Drop me a comment or send a text, and let's get the conversation started. And hey, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. There's plenty more content coming your way. Keep watching, and I'll keep showing you around.